Welcome back to Wheatzart Video Saturday. What? Whoa! Hello. I'd like to first talk about my streams, my loop streams, and my live streams. My loop streams happen overnight so I can get watch hours, because I'm getting closer and closer to my watch hour goal, but I feel like I'm still a little bit far away. I think I still have about 320 more hours to go until I'm there. Um, So my loop streams are to catch watch hours, and my live streams are during the day when I'm actually drawing. Sometimes when I'm drawing, people think it's a loop, but it's not a loop. Um, I do those during the daytime. My nighttime loops go from about 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to usually not later than 10 in the morning. If I have to restart my loop at midnight, sometimes they'll go to noon so I can get the full 12 hours. But it never usually past the noon. Pacific Standard Time. I think on the East Coast it would be 3 in the afternoon at that point. But anyways, my loop streams are you see my artwork in rotating on a loop for a while. In my actual live streams, you see me drawing. Those are actual live streams, and sometimes I have a hard time looking up at my laptop to see if there's any chatters. But I promise you, I will see your comments in the side chats if you choose to chat there. And I promise you that is me live streaming. And if I see you, I will acknowledge you, absolutely. But sometimes I get so engrossed into my work that I forget to look up. But I try to look up about every few minutes or so. LOL. With that being said, I hope you stick around for my lives when I do them. I'm gonna try to do one today. I don't know that I only have about 4 hours left to start one. But I'm gonna try to do a quick 1 hour live today. I want to start that around 3 in the afternoon today, and I'll go until 4, so it'll be 1 hour. The last few I've done have gone well over the hour mark because I get so focused on completing my huge project that I kind of lose track of time. Yesterday went almost 2.5 hours. The time before that was almost 3 hours. So I've been getting making huge progressions on this large piece of artwork. And it is a great thing because I am almost finished with it. I got another maybe 7 or 8 days left on it. If I continue at this pace, of course. If I slow down, it might be a little bit longer, but I can't imagine me slowing down on this project because I am eager to get it finished. And I might actually frame this piece too, because it's going to look similar. Do I have it in here? It's going to look, yes, I have it in here. It's going to look similar to this. Very similar. I show this often on my streams. And this particular one is available for sale, $50. In case anybody would like to purchase one, email me. I'll put my email in the description. LOL. Sales call. All right, so we've got a few things to talk about today now that that's out of the way. All right, I wanted to talk about random art. So whenever I make my prints, I always go to the print shop and I do it myself. I do the copy machine. I do the laminating part myself. It's pretty much all self-serve there, pretty much. But what I wanted to talk about is when you mess up on your printings. Um, they don't always make you pay for it, but sometimes I just pay for it anyways, even though I could just be like, hey, this copy machine did this. I didn't mean for it to do that. They'll usually take the charge off. But sometimes I just leave the charge on there because I accidentally blew up the size of one of my artworks and it came out on a really large piece of paper and it printed out half of this. I may have the drawing right behind me. Maybe not. Oh, oh yes. This is the drawing that I was trying to make a print from. And I was trying to make it the same size as this, but it came out on large paper. And this paper was doubled in size, but the whole drawing wasn't on the whole paper. It only came out on half of the size. So what I do with my mistakes is I fold them in half and I treat them like greeting cards. So whenever somebody buys artwork from me, I use these to say thank you. And then I just put these beautiful pieces of art in with their purchase. I never like to throw away art regardless of my mistakes. Kind of like this piece. This is going to be used as a card too, but I'm going to trim the border around, and this is going to be a card. I can't use it because the paper itself is too wrinkled. So what I can do is I can fold this in half and turn it into a card and use it to say thanks to so there's always ways you can reuse your own work. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing right here. That small yellow bordered one that you just saw, not the last one, but the one when I pulled out of the envelope and tried to sell it to you guys, which obviously didn't work. Anyways, I accidentally blew that one up, and obviously it only came on half a page. But I decided to keep this because I can also fold it in half and use it as a thank you. Whoosh. Totally works. It's kind of like Jessie journals and unboxes. She has all these scrapbook papers. This could be scrapbooking too. This could be great for scrapbooking. It's about one of those square, yeah. Anyways, LOL. We also have these prints available too. I always keep orange folders of prints. Keep them nice and clean. Okay, now I'm going to show you some framed works of, excuse me, some of my framed beauties. I cannot remember if I've shown these before. All right, we have this beautifully framed black and white beauty. I just need to go back to the store and get proper framing stuff put on the back so I can hang them on my wall. I want to get the wire backing because I literally have no idea what to do with these. I do not know how to hang things up with these silly little whatever these are. I know these are to help hang on a wall, but I can't figure out how to use these. So I'm just gonna go take these back and get wires put on them so I can hang them. Hang them better that way. All right, now we were just talking about this guy. Very nice. This looks really good in a black frame. The red and black really complements the frame, the whole everything. Just I just love these frames. These frames I bought like 2 years ago, and they were on a buy one get two free. Plus, I got to use my employee discount, which dropped the price of the frames for. I think I only paid like I don't know, it was less than $10. And these frames were like 34.99 at the moment because I had coupons, vouchers, and my employee discount, and it was a buy one get two free going on, and it all worked out in my favor. So I think it was much less than $10. So that was a pretty good deal for me. And then we also talked about this one too. This one is amazing. This is what I want to do with the huge art that I'm working on. I want to put this in a frame that looks just like this. Obviously, it'll be on a much larger scale. Let me get a close up if I can. It is beautiful. And the original is not in here. There's a print that's in here. In fact, all of these are just prints. So I did not want to put my originals in these because I like to make prints from the original, not of the prints of the prints. These are awesome. I need to make sure not to Scratch up the frames. Oh, my cardboard. LOL. Speaking of cardboard, maybe that's my next topic because I love cardboard. Everybody, I think most people know I love cardboard. In fact, I am wearing some cardboard right now, ketchup pouch. I usually tell my customers I'm too broke for jewelry, so I have to make my own. So, this is a perfect segue to cardboard, actually. So, I love making cardboard necklaces. I would I would go around the store cutting things out and turning them into necklaces. Like I even have a mac and Cheetos one here. Ooh, a Reese's Big Cup here. Handle with care one will eventually become neclified. Ooh, we have jumbo bag fun size. Ooh, and we have a multi necklace one. Multi one here. We have cream of wheat, sunlight, and a mac and cheese. So we've got all kinds of necklaces in here that I've been making. They are hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I love doing that. Speaking of necklaces, uh, I love my emergency safety kits too. You'll see one pop up here, one pop up here, and one pop up right here. LOL. If I remember to use Clipchamp this time. Safety cardboard. This is to put next to your eyes so that when somebody sees you walking down the street, this will allow you to disappear, and they won't say hi to you because you disappeared, and they will no longer see you. This is like the cloak of invisibility. If you've got one of these, use it, especially if you've got a lot of enemies out there. And YouTube is a very interesting place. A couple years ago, I started I started looking up ridiculous YouTube videos. Just videos that didn't make sense to be a video, right? Like, for example, I think it was Asmer. Asmer was sounded ridiculous up here at the time, but what sounds ridiculous to me is not necessarily ridiculous to other people, obviously. Um, and exactly, LOL. And so there's asthma videos of people dumping candy in a bowl, and they play those on loop lives, and it's the sound effect. Some sounds are rather calming, and maybe pouring jelly beans into a bowl is calming for some people. It could very well be. I can't. I don't hate on anybody for it, but these videos, in my mind, I d- I want to say ridiculous, but I don't want to use the word in a bad sense. I just don't. I can't think of the word I want to use for it. So ridiculous is just gonna have to be the word I use for it. Um, but yes, I would sit there and watch these videos, and eventually I got addicted to watching these videos. Honestly, because I just when something doesn't make sense to me in a very weird way, not a bad way, but in kind of a weird way, it's kind of a good thing, if that makes any sense. And so I started seeing these YouTube channels doing the Harong game. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's where they have all these numbers. In fact, I made one out of cardboard 2 nights ago. This is the result, and I'll dump all the numbers out, and this is what I used as the background. Quaker oatmeal, and just the solid cardboard, put Quaker oatmeal, used super glued the two sides so that this would stay on here. And of course, I made this so you can move the numbers around. And so, oh, one, let's see here. I never understood this game, but then when I made one and started doing it, I'm like, I see what the attraction is. Because I couldn't figure out how to get it back to I couldn't figure out how to get it back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 once I unorganized it. I just couldn't figure out how to do it, and it was driving me up the wall. I finally realized it by trying it myself. Because when I would watch these videos, I'd be like, okay, I'd watch them, and I just didn't understand it. So I made made this cardboard one. So you want to take out this one. You want to go over the numbers like this for the sound because it's about the sound, I think, more than anything. But it's also a game. It's also a challenge. It's like a brain teaser type of deal. So oftentimes you would take this little stick here and you take the numbers and you would shuffle them around so they weren't they were disorganized. Yeah, these are gonna fall out because it's cardboard and it's light, so it's not gonna work on. Also, the numbers might be slightly different sizes, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. I don't I don't think I even pronounced the word right. Harong. I can't even. I don't know if I might have to look up the sound effect to the name of it. Hurong, Huruong. I think that's how it's what it's called. I am not at all sure. Oh man, we're already at the 16-minute mark. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I might do another video tomorrow. I think I like the idea of a what I did last Sunday. I think it was uh Relax Sunday or something. I can't remember. I named a video last Sunday that I did. Oh, chill with weed on Sunday or whatever. Random on Sunday. Random Sundays. Boy, my memory bank is failing me, and I'm not even 41 yet. I will be 41 next month, though. It's coming up in less than 20 days. In less than, I think it's maybe about 15 days. I'm getting scared. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, LOL at me. Happy birthday to me. In case nobody ever says happy birthday to me ever again. Anyways, I will go ahead and end this here. Thank you all for watching whatever this was. Have a great day. If you are interested in the artworks that I had teased earlier, just send me an email and we can work something out, I'm sure. Oh.